Welcome back to the table, folks. Okay, listen up. We're just gonna do like the massaged barbarian who's gonna do the intro from now on. He can do all of the stuff.
Wait a minute.
I don't care.
Wait a minute. Just because well, not telling any names, but a very good physical therapist is listening and following us. He knows who he is, and he has magical hands. By the way, talking with some of these folks, we should kind of, and DM, maybe you're the one to do this. We should
Of course, it always falls back to the fucking DM.
But no, really, it has to go back a little bit further, because I have been getting questions concerning why did you guys leave the island? Why are you back there? What are you guys doing here anyway? So
yeah, that was me actually asking those questions as well.
So DM, fill us in.
Well, first of all, what happened before we started this podcast? We have like a little introductory episode that basically just sums that all up beautiful. But until afterwards, after then, you guys left Revelia, visited Blackwater's hometown, saved Saltmarsh and the whole island of Dreadparish Isle from an evil hag, and cured a sickness, cured Blackwater's mom. Now, she's taken, though, by the Revelian Empire, who were hunting for a few specific folks from your party, the party of the Undecided, since you were using magic, and the king is very interested in people that use and practice magic nowadays after it has been shunned and banned from this world. So you caught his attention. He sent out what looks to be a mage hunter, maybe more. And with a whole army of, or at least like a battalion of a few Kingsmen soldiers and a few ships that were sent to Dreadparish Isle to investigate, Blackwater, your parents are now missing. Yep. They have been taken across the Azure Sea back to the Revelian Empire. And you guys said, well, screw this. We're going to follow them and save the parents. On the way there, you expanded your fleet after a very quick skirmish with the Scarlet Brotherhood. You parted ways with Flesky, who's currently living his dream upon the Sea Cork out on the Azure Sea. And you went back and followed the Witch Grasp, the name of the ship that supposedly had your parents on. You found it docked at Horgrim's Gate, or better yet, the wreckage of the ship and what was once Horgrim's Gate, since the city seems to have what's it called? It seems to have gotten a similar destiny that El Turel had, a similar fate. It was taken by something, simply vanished. And yeah, you guys remembered before we officially started this podcast, you guys were in Horgrim's Gate hunting down the Vanthampur family who might have had something to do with the vanishing of El Turel at the time. But you cut down Salamra Vanthampur, and on the way there found out that a certain Thavius Krieg, the High Overseer of El Turel, probably was in cahoots with something from the Nine Hells themselves. You found a puzzle box along the way that was being kept safe by the Vanthampurs for Thavius Krieg. You let him go, and you struck down the Duchess, Salamra Vanthampur, and then went your merry way onto sailing to Dreadparish Isle. But yeah, upon your return, it's gone. But you back then met a so-called Hell Rider called Rhea Mantlemore, who kind of was on her own quest to find and rescue Thavius Krieg and find out what's going on. But after hearing all these truths, lies, accusations of him being in some sort of pact or whatever with one from the Nine, she questioned herself and her life until then. It kind of ended in a little skirmish between you and her, and she lost her life. But the last thing she said to you was about something that if you want to find out more about the Hells, because she was going to be going there next, Candlekeep would be your best guess.
But wasn't the last thing she said? Ah!
Yeah, that as well.
Yep, that was it.
So yeah, you're here now on the Indecision, slowly leaving the ports of the crater that is now Horgrim's Gate behind you. Sailing a little bit out of the area to the southwest. So what do you want to do? As the skeleton crew of the Indecision is kind of just going about their thing, still in silent mourning and making sure the ship is moving away from this dark place.
Well, it's up to Candlekeep, isn't it?
Well, I mean, if you look at the map, Candlekeep depends on where do you want to anchor.
Near Candlekeep and then take like a rowboat, I think.
Yeah.
I do think we have rowboats on our Decision.
I would say so, yeah, you have one.
What do we
one to board.
What do we know about Candlekeep? Has anyone been there before? Of you guys?
No.
Well, nobody's been there directly. I would say, well, Blackwater, you're not from here.
Nope.
Branwolf and Freon, and also Tiala, you each make a history check. Oops.
22.
22.
23.
23. Dumb shit barbarian, don't know nothing? No? I should give you,
wow.
disadvantage on history checks.
I have a history disadvantage, you little shit. My God.
You do? Why?
I have a -1 in history.
Well, yeah, that's not disadvantage, though.
It's
Disadvantage
well,
is if you rolled 2.
Yeah, well.
What did you roll?
Dumb shit barbarian, little shite. My God. By all the listeners, by the way, if you haven't figured it out by now, this is my son, and he's talking with his father this way. But still, okay. Here I'm just a dumb shit barbarian. So, you little shit, it's 16.
16, that's still...
Yes.
All right, so Branwolf, you know from a few tales in the area, Skilfing lands are full of roaming barbarian tribes and mercenaries, and they've come around to hear a few tales about Candlekeep. Both Tiala and Freon, you know this more from the studies of books in your free time.
That's smart.
Reading about it. What you know in general is Candlekeep is a kind of like library fortress that's standing on this crag overlooking the Azure Sea in the southernmost tip of the Skilfing lands. Especially you, Freon, you put this in the back of your mind, and it's always been nagging at you that this is a library filled with books and scrolls of knowledge, and it's just considered to be like the greatest collection of writings in all of Revelia in this third age of the world. It's made up more or less of several studies that served mainly as like secluded as a secluded monastery away from civilization. That's why it's located this far outside of the reaches of the mainlands of the empire, outside in this like wilderness that is the Skilfing lands. And usually it's being helmed and watched over by a group of pious monks of several religions, studying like the gods of several different pantheons, their history, the outer planes in general, and other manners of arcane nature. Both Freon and Tiala, you also remember that there was something up with an entry fee to get into Candlekeep, that there was something, you can't quite put your finger on it what it was, but there was some sign, like some kind of entrance gift or entry fee that visitors would have to basically pay to gain entry into the secluded harborage that is Candlekeep.
You have a halfling.
Oi.
But you can't put your finger on what exactly the details were.
I'm assuming a book. I mean, they probably wouldn't take money, right?
Or like a magical artifact or something?
Would they have anything from that? Like, would they gain anything from that?
They could study it. And it's probably expensive.
I remember from, I don't know if it's from a tale or an adventure, that there was a monks that the thing was closed and you would have to give them a book of knowledge of some kind to be able to enter, or a scroll of something for their arcane library.
Have you been there?
But no, mere privately from a audiobook that I heard, but I think it was based on AD&D or something. I can't remember. Long time ago.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Let's go there.
All right. So your best estimation, Blackwater, is that you would probably arrive there sometime in the late afternoon. You're guessing if you're keeping your sails there.
Yeah.
It's like a couple of good hours away up the coast, towards the Skilfing lands, heading away from the Bymill Hills where you are right now, where Horgrim's Gate was. So is anybody keeping a watch or something while you're sailing in the Crow's Nest?
Leon, could I ask you to do that?
Sure.
If you have time.
I've been there before.
Yeah,
It
you're
was nice and cozy.
and isolated.
Are we all cleaned up and ready, or do we still have to have repairs, which I can do in the next couple hours?
I think you should be done with repairs.
Yeah,
You
they
haven't
were
gotten
basically
into
done. Yeah.
I'll give the ship a paint job. Make it look nice with those rainbow colors on it.
All right. Well then, Fleon, give me a perception check for the time that you're keeping close to the shores, but still within eyesight of the continent, of course, and making your way north towards the Skilfing lands.
24.
24. All right. So you see, after a couple of hours pass and you make your way north, the first thing you see is this big kind of cliff further up in front of you, just looming over the Azorsi. It's this large series of cliffs that continues on to both the eastern side and both alongside the northern coast as you're making your way towards that. And you do see just a faint glistening and a few lights of what definitely look to be like man-made structures atop of it. But looking at it from down here, there's definitely no way to dock and scale these kind of cliffs. What you're guessing is that you might have to follow the shoreline further up north until you get to a more coastal area away from the cliffs, and then hike the way back up.
We can't stop before that cliff starts, basically, and anchor before, and we need to go further around.
I mean, sure, you can drive up to it and anchor, but it's several hundreds of feet up above you. Just this plain, craggy wall that
have eagles, right? You have giant eagles, so.
I don't think we do today. Let me check.
No.
Oh, yes, we do.
So good.
Yeah.
Send the eagles to Mordor.
So either we're gonna be lazy and fly up with those eagles, or walk around.
Easy.
Well, I've always been lazy, so
Yeah, same here. I don't know how many.
Fudge just kind of chimes in. What if they shoot you down?
well, we just fly straight up and don't make like a big bogen.
Yeah, trying to make a curve. Just try to get
Yeah,
close.
no curve, just straight to the top.
And I wouldn't fly over the city or the thing of Candlekeep.
Well,
Just
basically,
drop
what you're
us
seeing
in
right
front of the
now
door.
is the lower cliffside, kind of like arches up, and at the basically at the top of it is where this supposed Candlekeep, this keep, is located at, right at the tip of it. So
Yeah.
there's no way to, unless you're like coming up from below, you would in any case be directly there, kind of like jumping over them, and they would see you coming.
Ah, okay. But well, then let's just go 1 mile further and then do it, and then walk the
Yeah,
1
then
mile back. I mean,
walk back.
that's
Yeah.
better than nothing.
Yeah, that's good for.
The question just is, where do we want to keep the ship?
Oh, I think it's just the 4 of us going.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we should just anchor in the sea still, or shall we find a port of some kind?
We could.
Oh, no.
Sorry. What we could do is maybe you already go to the Skilfing lands where we want to meet up with Flesky, and we just
It's
walk
super
there.
far away.
Is it?
Yeah, but I don't know.
I know you're lazy, but you have eagles. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I could like walk as a horse way faster than you
for
guys. But...
for what Flesky showed you about the area, that's probably like another half a day or so up the coast.
never mind. Just anchor it right here, and we'll.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back exactly.
Get out the grog, have some fun, sing some songs.
So, but you're going first like a mile up or so,
exactly.
and then
yeah.
All right, gotcha. Yeah.
I can also always contact you guys if we're at Candlekeep. I've got an animal messenger. So if some bird flies up to you and tells you stuff, then yeah.
Wasn't there also who had the possibility to make signs in the sky? Was that?
Yeah, I feel like I would have been doing this the whole time.
Yeah. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled for weird flocks of birds. They might be spelling things.
No, it's
Don't
clouds.
drink so much.
The clouds. Yeah.
Yeah. And right now it always says Flesky, we're at Candlekeep.
Fudge just laughs and says, "You sure are one weird bunch."
But we're fun.
All right, so you make your way, follow the coastline up further a mile or so. You do see the craggy cliffs start to like come down a bit, and there seems to be another half a mile or so ahead of you actually some kind of coastal, almost like a beach area, almost like a little bay where you think it would be the easiest place to just like anchor the ship in there, keep an eye on the surroundings while you make your way to shore and back down south up towards Candlekeep.
The boat ready. One should be enough for the 4 of us.
But we don't need boats, we can just start from the ship.
That's true. If it's close enough, okay.
So
You're just swimming to shore, or what do you mean?
No, we can just start with the eagles from the boat.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, those eagles.
But you have you're one eagle, or
it's a big eagle.
No, she can order two eagles. Wasn't that something? Orders 2 eagles.
I think it was 2. And what kind of what stats are they using again? Just the giant eagle stats? I can't hear Tiala again. She's
No,
dead for me.
I'm
There you go. Yes, keep talking.
Move the mouth, make words.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. She's
Nope.
like 1 frame per second.
Yeah.
3 frames per second.
Seconds per frame.
And she turned off the camera.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, it worked.
Okay. I
Leave
was
off the camera.
asking, what challenge rating are they?
Do you mean the giant eagles?
Yeah,
They're a challenge rating of 1.
1.
Yeah.
So I can do 2. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 giant eagles.
Would be
All right.
enough, right?
So Tiala stands at the edge of the boat, concentrates, and you see out of just the mist and air kind of above the waves, these fey-like, almost fairy in their appearance, giant eagle forms appear, just silent, perching down on the side of the boat and looking expectantly towards you, Tiala.
Hey guys, can you give us a lift up to the cliff top, please?
You see them like both kind of like spreading their wings a little.
How many can you take at once?
That is for your strength roll for them to decide. It's just 1, but the thing is, if they actually are able to,
Well, if you take a halfling and the barbarian and the light Tiala,
they can take 1 person at a time. But the
time.
question is for you, for Branwolf, you would have to roll with disadvantage. I need you to roll a strength check for each one, and with Blackwater would be with advantage.
Yeah,
they're
but
actually
wouldn't a
able to
giant
carry-
eagle be able
Yeah.
to carry a barbarian without problem? I was
course.
thinking they could maybe carry 2.
Yeah, one in each thing.
Well, first of all, they have a strength of 16. Second of all, there's like no rule or nothing in the stat block of them, so that's just the way they're going. They can take 1 person at a time, and we will still have to roll if they are able to.
Okay.
Because you're talking about flying 1.5 miles or so, carrying a person with something that you conjured. And you need a
but they are
concentration check as
actual.
well.
Yeah. Why?
Or no, isn't it? Like, what's the...
It's concentration, yes, but why
Yeah.
do I need to make a check?
No, you don't need to make a check. I just need to like mark it off internally that you are using concentration for this.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna hike because I had a natural 1.
Because it's like, you didn't have to roll for anything,
it's not for you.
Yeah,
You
no.
you said to roll with disadvantage for the barbarian.
For the
No,
Yeah, but I'm
she
gonna
carrying
roll.
you.
Never mind.
But just remember, if something goes wrong, if Tiala's concentration is broken, you'll be falling, I don't know how many feet down.
Hey, Tiala? You still have that
Yeah.
underwater breathing spell, maybe, before we depart?
That's gonna be fine.
That'll
Yeah, I
help,
can do that. I'm just gonna put the water breathing on everybody.
which will help
It's
us
gonna
great
take
when
10
we
minutes.
plummet to our death in the crags and the trees. But that's
Hey,
okay.
I'm
Lying
it'll be
there.
So are you
Lying.
are you going to be using the, like, how are you going to fly? Are you going to stay over water, or are you going like inland and then following because of what you see, there is some kind of like road that leads southward, and you're
That
guessing
sounds
that's the
good.
road leading up to the keep.
That sounds good.
Well, I was thinking more about water.
But at some point the cliff is starting up again and it rises.
What kind of cliff is this? Aren't cliffs like straight up?
Yes, but it's basically like the terrain in itself rises up all the way hundreds of feet to the point
Yeah,
in the end
I
where
was-
Candlekeep is.
I was feeling
There.
like just go up straight to the cliff.
Yeah, and drop us on the
Like
road.
no land, just water, cliff up, and then land on the land.
Gotcha, all right.
Yeah.
So shortly, sometime before Candlekeep actually starts at the end of the cliffs.
Yeah, where
Let's
there's the
also drop
road.
them out there.
Head
Yeah,
for
but
the
I
road.
want to stay as far as away from Candlekeep as possible because I don't think they can like shoot a mile or something. I want to stay out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work.
Okay.
All right. So
And how long do you think this will take to fly? Because the
what's
spell
their
is just
speed?
1 hour.
What's
They
their
have, wait,
You can do the math yourself. I have to check something
Ah.
else.
80 feet.
Whoosh, we're there.
Done.
So how much feet is there in a mile?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on, folks. Come on. This is idiotic. Let's not waste time with this. We're flying up, dropping us off. Magic.
Yeah.
Boom. We're
Okay,
there.
let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, we're there. Thanks. Great road. Hello.
Who wants to
Come on.
start?
Let's not.
How
Not
about the
way
small
this is
ones?
gonna work. So who's gonna start?
Okay, Blackwater and Freon are going
Yeah.
first.
All right, then you give me a strength roll first for Blackwater.
With advantage?
Yes, with advantage.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Is Freon also with advantage?
I wouldn't say so. He's a little bit
Wow,
Chubbier.
careful. Careful now.
Careful. He's a little bit sturdier than the limp little halfling.
Oi. Hey.
22.
22. All right. So, what's the spell called again, Tiala? Conjure animals, just
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a range on this?
Well, 60 feet, but that's where they pop up, basically.
Occupy space should one of the following for what appears. Yep. Normal commands.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay, it doesn't say anything about range, so you just
No.
send them off.
Yeah.
Apparently. Good. So yeah, Freon and Blackwater, you both are grabbed by these tightening talons in the back of your shoulders and immediately feel the sensation of being lifted off from the ship as the rest of you kind of like dart back a little bit as the wind kind of pushes into your face. These fey eagles just lift off, and Tiala, you kind of told them to stay close to the shoreline, and once you want to like keep them above water, head back all the way that you came from, and then straight up
No.
a mile away. How are they supposed to fly? Just tell me that.
Well, they're supposed to fly basically up the cliffs and land. They're not supposed to fly any way back because we are going to walk like to Candlekeep.
Oh, okay. So you still want to like, it's about a mile a hike from where you are right now. If you go straight inward to the shore, a mile south, that's the hike you need to take to Candlekeep.
Yeah, but it's going to go up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like from where you start, the coastal area, it goes like sturdy uphill for a mile until the gates of Candlekeep at the top of these cliffs. So what route are you flying?
I don't know.
Both of you just standing there, the eagles are kind of just holding you in place. The waves are looking pretty big from up here.
Well, let's just make them fly as close as they can get.
Alongside the road. I'm just gonna say no.
I don't know. I
because-
think it's
Why?
just-
God.
All right, so you see the two eagles dart off, making their way towards the shore, and then slowly but surely up the road. Blackwater Freon, you see trees and bushes below you that just rush past you, and it's kind of high. It's kind of fast as well.
Hold on pretty tight.
Yep, pretty tight. Kind of grabbing onto the talons in your back. Frion. After a couple of minutes up this road at this incredible speed, you suddenly see an arrow flying past your head. It doesn't hit you, but it was damn close from somewhere.
Who was that?
You can't say.
I can't see anything?
You can't see anything. It's too fast. But something definitely tried shooting at one of the eagles.
I'll keep my eyes open, and if I see anything, I'll Eldritch Blast it.
All right.
Did I see that?
Fuckers.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
This is 14.
Since so much stuff is happening and you're scared shitless flying couple of feet up high in the air.
And it depends, Blackwater, if it's a boy eagle or a girl eagle. Because you're a little guy. You might have his testicles right in front of your face, hanging on there. I can't see! There's eagle balls in my eyes!
Oh, Christ.
That joke doesn't work if you understand how animals work, but okay.
He's a barbarian, what do you expect?
Yeah, actually, you have a good point. Yeah.
No, Frion. I'm a dumbass barbarian.
Dumbass barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see about probably, I don't know, Tiala, how close do you want to bring them in to the gates? Still like, I don't know, 300-400 foot away or something?
Yeah.
You see that there's like what looks to be, as the eagles are slowly coming down towards the road, both Frion and Blackwater, make another perception check.
11.
16.
Okay. Blackwater, all you're focused on is, man, that ground is coming towards you fast. And you are still holding tight. Same sensation for you, Frion, but you kind of spot that further ahead, where this road kind of still leads up, you seem to make out a few distant shapes of different kind of like trees and other stoneworks that seem to be leading up another path towards the end of the cliff, and your best guess where Candlekeep is. But you do see there's like this main road you're on, there's like several smaller little roads intersecting on that, and this one road further up ahead goes off to the side, probably leading towards this keep. You do also notice though that on this fork, this kind of crossing up ahead, there's like some movement, some people or whatever. But the eagles kind of like, as gently as possible, dump you off to the side of the road. And Tiala, your order is for them just to return, right?
Yeah.
So without a moment's notice, they just fly up again and drift off back down towards the coast area.
We should maybe get off the road for now, see who shot at us, and just keep an eye out.
Yep. I ready my shield.
I ready my Eldritch Blasts.
Ready your Eldritch Blast. You ready it in just in case what?
Just be ready. Just be ready if something is coming up. I don't want to be surprised now.
All right. So the eagles return after about good 20 minutes or so. They are pretty quick. And they crouch back down to the ship, awaiting Branwolf and yourself, Tiala.
Let's go.
Whenever you're ready. All right, so make a strength check for yourself first. Carrying yourself up.
Natural 20.
All right. So
Tiala, good.
Tiala actually, she's not like groped by the eagle in the back. She just
I climb on them.
Yeah,
on the
she
back.
just naturally climbs onto this fey eagle, and the other one, the talons set on to Branwolf's broad shoulders. So give me a roll with disadvantage on him.
That's still an 18.
There you go. Both of you make your way up. Branwolf's a little slower, but it kind of like keeps up. You're thinking, Branwolf, for an eagle, pretty burly animal that it's able to lift you up without much issue.
I think I will have one made for me. I think I will fly an eagle.
It's a really like weird sensation as both of you also race up above the road, and you also get to the point where you see down below there's like Frion and Blackwater off the side of the road. The first thing you see, but you also notice there's some commotion going on further up down the road. You see a few shapes, but it's still too far away to make anything out.
Yeah. Wee whiz.
How long did the eagles last, Kiala?
1 hour.
1 hour, gotcha.
Perfecto.
So let's go, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
we there.
We just might need to be a bit careful because someone fired at us.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if they were a bit hasty.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Making your way up the road towards this intersection, you also spot on the side of you there's the small little river just kind of hugging the road leading down to where you came. You see getting closer further up ahead at least 5 shapes. 5 humanoids. One of them very tall, kind of kneeling down on the gravel of the road. Looks to be a woman. A woman wearing a off to the side of her, looks to be like a big greatsword. You, Branwolf, recognize this immediately. Skilfing tattoos around her arms and neck. Braided hair that's going back into the back of her head, out of her face. Probably even maybe half a head taller than you, actually, at first glance.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey.
But you do see in front of her, just as big, what looks to be clad in big armor, a giant orc with a great axe in the ground. And also, it looks to be 3 other orcs kind of circling around this woman as you're getting closer.
Circling her. Well.
All of you make a stealth check for me.
Stealth check. I'm gonna attack.
Stealth their face off.
Does the lady look like Branwolf?
What do you mean, like Branwolf?
I mean, basically, Branwolf just a bit more elegant.
She definitely looks of the Skilfing origin.
But I looked at movies.
Branwolf and pretty.
Yeah, Branwolf and pretty, yeah. Stealth.
I got 11.
Me too.
I got 17.
I got a
believe it or not. Oh, what a boy. What a guy.
Okay. Kind of making your way, but trying to still stay out of sight. You get closer. Suddenly there's like a twig snapping, and you all just hold together and kind of just hold your breath for a second. See, looking around if they notice you, but it doesn't seem so. They seem to be occupied with this woman, however. Getting closer now, you see that she is bloodied, bruised. You see her face. There's like several scratch marks. There's like blood dripping from her lips and nose. And she's just still looking kind of pissed off at this big orc in front of her, just walking up and down.
How close are we?
How close you are?
Yeah. Will they hear me if I scream?
Oh, most
or
definitely.
If I shout? Very good. I would like to shout something in Orcish. I can finally use Orcish.
This is how close you are. I'm currently changing the map for you guys.
Oh, very good. Yes. Let's change over here.
Do they have bows and arrows?
Oh, for God's sakes, I forgot to...
Can I load my gun before we...
change these guys up here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They don't seem to have bows and arrows from the looks of it.
No. I've got Leroy. Got Leroy and Jenkins ready, but I would like to use my Orcish voice.
What you do see, Freon, make a perception check for me.
Not much. 8.
8. It's hard to say. Doesn't look like they have any ranged weapons on them, but you can't quite make out weaponry. They might have some weapons sheathed. It's hard to tell.
What I would like to do, telling the group very fast, I'd like to use my Orcish to more or less attract them away. You know, act as if I'm one of them and giving them an order or something in my guttural Orcish, which I speak, and get them away from them. And if they come closer, then that way, maybe we could use gun and Eldritch Blast them to get the drop on them.
Do you think ordering them is a good idea? Because that big orc looks like some sort of chief.
Yeah, sure, but I was just gonna more or less say, like, you know, what the hell you guys doing? Who gave you those orders? You know, something like that. Just kind of give them.
Yeah.
Just kind of disperse them and get them. I mean, they're orcs. Orcs are not.
At the very least, you're gonna confuse them, so it's probably worth a try. Yeah.
Give me another stealth check, all of you, as you're discussing this quietly.
Yes.
I had a 20. God damn it.
Yeah, but you're like still trying to plan stuff while hiding.
17.
Whispering around.
16.
10.
Technically, I'm not talking, right?
Everybody rolled a stealth check.
I rolled a 6.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you're not talking at the moment. Yeah.
Bramwolf, what did you roll?
16.
16.
Yeah.
What was Blackwater then?
17.
17.
Oh, 17. Gotcha. Again, you're like kind of like whispering, trying to plan stuff. Freon, you're not quite comfortable with all this whispering going on. You're like peering there and out, and you do see one of the orcs is like kind of just looking in the direction of the tree and bush that you're hiding, as if you maybe like heard something but isn't sure.
Okay, should I do what I planned?
Go for it.
Yeah. Should I do what we planned?
Yes.
Okay.
Give it a try.
Yeah, I will. Once they come, you're gonna have to Eldritch Blast the fuckers. Okay. So I let Lowe's still hiding in the bushes, and then just kind of something like, "Oi! Who gave you lot the order to attack the wench? We were supposed to wait." In Orcish. Perfect Orcish, of course.
Make a deception check.
Oh, of course. I am the Lord of Deception when it comes to Orcish. Yeah, well, almost a Lord. What is my deception? Deception. Oh, +1. That's not that bad. It is still a 12.
The bigger one, kind of like, who was focused on the woman, turns around, and you see now all of them kind of like look in the direction of the tree, and the biggest one just says, "Markov, is that you? Poking around shit again? What you found this time?"
Who else would it be, a lot? Of course it's me. Come over here. You'll never believe what I found. It's a friggin' elf.
Get down from your high wall, Markov. Is this how you address your tribe's leader?
Your tribe's leader? I was always supposed to be leader. Come over here if you want a piece of the action. You'll never believe it.
Make another deception check.
Yeah, of course. Ugly fuck. Orcs. I hate orcs. Finally get to kill orcs. Oh, good one. 18 plus 1, 19. You better get pissed. Breon, get that Eldritch Blast ready. You're gonna...
Yeah, you see him just kind of murmuring something to himself, like, what in the... And making his way slowly towards the tree line with another one in tow.
You want to hurry it up a bit, you fat lout? My God, look at the size of you, ugly fucker.
Breon, get that Eldritch Blast ready.
What's the rest of you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, can we already cast stuff without them? I mean, I don't want to attack them yet, but...
Okay, now just want to know if you're doing anything specific while Brandwolf is trying to deceive
Readying
them.
an action, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
I would cast Hicks on them. I don't know if they would notice that.
They would notice, yeah, if they're bewitched.
I would like to... Brandwolf, do you have any weapon ready?
I've got both my axes ready.
I would like to just use 2 poison bottles and poison...
Perfect, good thing. I'm ready. I'm
yeah, you.
ready. I'm so ready.
You see the big guy saying again, "Murkoff, where are you?" And then from further up the there's like another cliff off to you north. You hear like another voice going, "Oi, what's wrong?"
Hey, Murkoff.
And you see that up here, there's like a. Looks to be another. This one, Freon, poking up, does indeed have a bow at the ready.
Ooh.
Kind of just overlooking the area. And at this point, the big one goes. Well, it seems we have visitor, boys. Fan out and search the area. And the others, at this point, I need you all to roll for initiative.
Of course. We are so ready. Well, not that bad. And then initiative plus 1. Yeah. That's not that bad. It's a 19.
So, let me quickly check. We have... natural 1. Jesus Christ.
Good one. That's the big guy. He just fell over and killed himself on his own act. I got your... Sounds like you're rolling...
I'm rolling
boulders.
fate.
No, dice, no, but it sounds like you're rolling boulders. Kaboom.
All right. So, do we have 25 to 20? Nope. All right. 15 to 20?
19.
19 for Brandwolf.
My eagles rolled an 18.
18 for the Eagles.
Oh, they're here too to fight. Great.
If they are still up, but I feel like they would be.
Yeah.
Brandwolf, what's your dexterity?
My dex is the... Where's he at?
Since I also rolled a 19.
12.
I need to know...
12.
All right.
Got plus 1.
The Eagles rolled a 19.
18.
No, an 18. Yeah. 10 to 15.
14.
12.
14 for Blackwater.
12 as well.
Okay, so who of you wants to go first? That's up to you then.
I don't care.
And
Yeah, me
we
neither.
have the...
We'll see how it develops.
All right. So you see first up in the initiative order. Let me just get you guys some eagles here as well. I don't have the eagles. They're giant, right?
They are large.
Yeah. Did you roll stealth for them as well?
No, but I feel like they were flying up in the air.
Up in the air.
Like 18 feet or 18 feet or something.
They are behind you guys somewhere.
No, I feel like they would be above us, but like circling large circles above us.
Okay, so not at all in the vicinity. Got it. So they
Close
will need
enough to swoop.
they will need a full round to get close to you and take part in this. Let's do it this way. So the big orc, the one clad in the armor, searching around, is gonna spend and try to make out. I need you all to make another stealth check for me.
Right.
As he's gonna be actively searching for you guys.
Uh-oh.
15.
17.
18.
7.
Alrighty. He kind of like still looks around the area of where possibly the sound, this voice could have come from, and he's getting closer, but he can't discern much as of now. Then we have what looks to be one of these orcs. Seems to actually be, you see, very shamanistic in appearance, a female. What looks to be, she's like hunched over with a stick. She has these long, thick dreadlocks in gray that kind of grow out of her head and hang down to her sides. And she is kind of staying rather close to this Skilfing woman. And then it would be Branwolf's turn.
I have to see, how do I measure? How close am I to the big fuck? Not that close to run up.
Big Frog is 45 feet away from you.
45, I've got 40. So I'd have to dash and attack. So use an action to dash.
Not necessarily. Like being right
Not
next to
necessarily.
him is 40.
Oh yeah,
feet.
well, okay, well then, yeah, I'd be.
40, but he still only has 30, 35. What's your speed?
I got 40.
You have 40? You can't have 40. How do you have 40?
It's just 40 feet.
I thought
Yeah,
you had
the-
like 30. You're normally everybody has 30,
Wait
and
a
you
minute,
have
wait a
35
minute.
due to something, I believe.
No, wait a minute. I'm wearing chainmail. That makes it down to 30. No, it says 40 feet, but it's with the chainmail, it's 30. Well, so I got 30, but I still have to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I dash,
Yeah.
would I still have a possibility to brain him?
You still have your bonus action.
That's true. Then let me dash, boink, and
Alright.
brain him with the bonus action.
All right, so you just run at him.
Or
with
screaming,
one axe up.
screaming and yelling and scaring him and calling him names and trying to look very potent and
Yeah,
very
he just says,
sexy.
"What's better than one Skilfing?"
A dead orc, you fuck. 17 to hit.
So you run right up and you strike him, and you hear just this. All of you hear this weird kind of like crying, just noise of Branwolf's axe shrugging off the. You do see now rather heavy plate mail that this orc is wearing, especially around the shoulder and torso area.
Oh well. Hey, guess what? We're engaged. Didn't get a ring, but we're engaged. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to stay right there and just wait for him to do something.
So the Eagles will be back next turn as they were circling about and closing in. Blackwater.
Matter of fact, one moment. Freon, can you still see him that way, or am I blocking the view?
No, it's fine.
I don't have to sidestep. Okay, good.
No, it's fine.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, come back here. Where you at? There you are. Good. Okay.
So yeah, Blackwater.
Um,
And after that, it's gonna be either Tiala, Freon. You can like mix it up however you like.
do I know of the presence of the archers? Up on the hill?
Yeah, you did hear like at least one, but there's definitely some rustling up there in the bushes and some shouts going about now.
Okay, from
they're
where
like-
I am, can I see them? Can I aim at them, or are they just out of
You
view?
can't right there. No, they're
Oh.
like there's a whole like cliff hill like blocking your your
In
view with the
that
tree as well.
case... Oh crap, I think I need to move anyway. I'll just hop out of the bush or tree or whatever the hell.
Yeah, it's a tree.
10, you know what, screw it. 20 feet. And I'll shoot at the one, not the big orc, but the one
This
that was
orc up here?
closest to him. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Should work. So that is a 18 to hit.
18 hits. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's 6 damage in total.
6 damage. What are you're shooting him?
I'm
right?
shooting him, yeah.
With
Palm
your
pistol.
gun. Okay, yeah. So you hear the kapow. You see several birds in the area that just lift up and fly away. And you hit him. He's like startled at first with whatever it is, and you see immediately he's like looking down, trying to find what's is causing him pain. He can't really like discern what's going on. He's probably looking for an arrow or something. But there's some black blood around his hand and chest area where you just struck him. So that was 6 in total, right?
Exactly. Beautiful.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
Yes, I reload my weapon and that's it.
All right. So that brings us to Tiala Frion.
You can go.
Okay. That... I don't know. I don't want to kill them. They didn't do anything to us.
What? They're orcs.
So?
They have no reason to live. Not a single reason.
Is that the exchange that's happening on your turn?
I'm moving closer to the cliff.
All right.
I'm hoping that the archers won't be able to shoot at me from there, and I'll cast.
They won't. Yeah.
You're absolute evil.
You
know my family history. I mean, I don't have to explain it again.
I'll cast Hicks on the witch. With my bonus action.
Okie dokie.
Give her a disadvantage on wisdom.
Yeah, Hex is no like save or anything. It's
no save. Yeah. It's basically
Right.
she just gets disadvantage.
Yeah, on her.
And I'll get more damage if I hit her.
She's hexed. Yeah. All right.
And then I'll fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at her.
And she's in range with 65. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Burn the hag.
So it's 24 and a 22 to hit.
Both of them hit. Yeah.
Okay.
You see, she's mainly wearing hide armor.
That's 8, 12, 18, 20, 24 damage.
24 damage, Jesus Christ.
Well, there's not much left of that old hag.
All righty, right, 24. Yeah, so both of them hit. You see her kind of like trying to definitely kind of like countering it with some sort of defensive spell. As you see, something's going on between her fingers, some kind of arcane force, but she's just not quick enough for you. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Then that brings us to Tiala.
I'm gonna step a little bit so that I can see the one Branwolf is attacking, like better, but I want to stay in the bushes, tree, whatever, like this. And I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
At which one?
The one Branwolf is
Engage
attacking.
with Branwolf. All right. So you have your bow, the magic bow.
Yeah.
All right. So go
Oh,
ahead and roll
fuck.
an attack.
That's like super bad. Or not. 15.
15. You see it like hit also one of his shoulder pauldrons, and it just clink
Dang it.
and flies off to the side.
Okay. This sucks.
All
That's
right.
it.
That's it. Then we have. Let me quickly check. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Okie dokie.
By the way, why the DM is looking if we have any more orc fans there. I'm sorry I'm such a racist when it comes to that. Thinking of Crow Orc, who's probably an orc fan, but my family history just does not allow that because they killed my whole family, and my friend Gundren Roxika was also imprisoned. So it's an ixnay on the orcs all the way. Sorry, racist.
So you see one of these orcs, surprisingly easily halfway scale down this cliffside and then jump off the rest, just doing like a kind of barrel roll on the bottom, coming back up again, and dashing forward. It's going to be 15 down here, and he will position himself over here.
Hoping the Eagles could pick those up first, but
Because he's going to use his cunning action to dash as a bonus action. And seeing all three of you all went, right? Yeah. So he's going to use his bow and try to pick off Freon.
No.
Yep.
There's like this big chunk of
watch it.
thing standing.
17 to hit for the
Yeah.
first one,
Chunk of thing, you little chunky
and a
dwarf.
19 for the second.
Yeah.
So 17 and 19 both hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Why can't he do it twice?
So you take a total of 24 piercing damage from 2 arrows that he fires in a quick succession towards you.
He shoots
After rolling
twice?
off. Yep. Multi-attack. Monsters have that kind of stuff to balance things out against you.
Yeah, my God.
So that was the first one. The second one is going to stay up here and shoot 2 arrows at Branwolf.
Still want to stay neutral, Freon, you know?
First is
Well, you started it,
23,
Oh, yeah. 23.
and 23 and 24.
What?
Both of them. 23 and 24.
Yeah, they both don't hit. No, I do. I'm going to have to some of my armor class. I have to upgrade myself here. So...
That's going to be 18 piercing damage against you from both arrows, as both of them strike with certainty. These kind of like larger than normal black feathered arrows. Very poor makeshift, though, but they still hurt.
They do.
I got a quick question for concentration.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you need to roll.
Yeah, exactly. But it says if you take damage from multiple sources, such as an arrow, you make a separate saving throw for each source of damage. So I need to roll twice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You would need to roll twice. And I don't remember
how much.
10 plus.
Yeah, it was 10 or
Constitution?
the 10 or half the damage I take. But I took less
than
than 10
12.
from each, right?
Well,
I took 20 damage. 20, yeah. No?
No, 24, I thought.
Oh,
Correct me if
okay.
I'm wrong. So that should
You're
be
wrong.
12. That would be 12.
Okay, yeah, hang on.
12 plus what was it? I need to check the frickin' concentration every time again.
It's either 10 against 10 or half the damage I took, whichever is higher. And it's a constitution.
Yeah, so yeah, it's 12. And you add your constitution bonus onto it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it shouldn't be 12, right? Because if it were 2 arrows, then the damage is not 24, but like, I don't know, 12 and 12, which is half
Yeah,
the 6.
Yeah, so it's 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's 10 twice, basically.
Yes.
You're right.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll through. So it's an 11 plus 1, that's good enough.
The second
And it's
one,
a 15 plus.
easy enough,
Constitution,
so you
yeah.
maintain your concentration. I'm also gonna put a concentration bubble on you.
Oh, it's pink.
All right. Then that ends their turn. The other 2 orcs, it's now their turn. The first one will move his 10, 20, 30 feet and also use his bonus action to dash.
But
'Cause
I thought I was still hidden.
you are doing stuffsies. There's no more hiding when doing stuffsies. You shot an arrow. Yeah, but he also has the aggressive trait. So as a bonus action, he can also move up to its speed. And he will attack Tiala. So, wielding a great axe, Tiala, that's going to be a 21 to hit. Which hits, I assume.
Yep.
Where's my other dice? I can't find my other dice. So that is... Oh! I'm not even kidding. I rolled 2 12s on a d12. So that's going to be 25 slashing damage from the great axe. He just hacks towards the little feisty stature of Tiala. And
The eagles are gone.
did you already roll?
Yeah, it's the one.
Okay, so the eagles above you, they were just starting to come in, and you see them just like disintegrating into some sort of fog mist as you hear a shout and scream from Tiala, full of pain. So the other one, let's see if you can get close enough to Branwolf. It's gonna be... Oh yeah, the easy. He will come down here. Also dash as a bonus action, flanking the barbarian, and attack with yet another great axe with advantage since he's flanking. So that's gonna be a 18 to hit.
It's this shit.
And come on, how much was it? That's going to be 13 slashing damage. It kind of not hits you fully, but definitely slices up the backside of you as he makes his way, flanking you with his chieftain. Okay, that brings us to the top of the round, which is the big one in front of you, Branwolf.
Well, the big one is thing. So let me see very fast here.
What do you want to see? It's his turn.
Oh, I thought my turn. Didn't he already
No. It's his turn now. And he's also, you see him, he's just like grinning. You see now he's already bloodied from what you're guessing was from the Skilfing woman who is at the side of the other one.
Yeah.
And he swings his great axe around, making 2 attacks against you.
Yeah, hit me first, fucker.
So the first one is only going to be, even with advantage, a 19 still.
You fuck!
That's cocked. So the first one gives you a total of 22 slashing damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lord.
And the other one is a 24 to hit.
Bring it on.
And that's going to be another 15 slashing damage from the second attack. And you see Branwolf getting beat up by 2 of these orcs with the axe, taking hits left and right. And
I just lost. I just want to let the group know I'm down to 42. I was at 100. These fuckers are still all you do not.
Hey, Blackwater, remember where we talked about the deadly rating?
Yes.
So now it is. Oh no, it's the female orc's turn. She goes as well.
Something else. We're starting the second round.
Yeah. You're on after this.
No. What about our female friend that we're trying the thing? She didn't get to do anything. Is she?
She's not out cold, but she looks hurt and down on the ground.
Okay, good.
Next to this woman that's the orc woman.
Just asking. No problem. Yes, okay. Yes, okay.
So,
Good thing.
So you see this this woman who is going to kind of like suddenly goes into herself and cures her wounds.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
Counter spell.
As a reaction for cure wounds.
Yeah,
oh boy,
she's gonna die.
She drops.
She's gonna die now.
Yeah.
So you see her again. She's like, and she starts to get pissed off, looking around at what is causing her usually so trusty shamanistic force. All right, that ends her turn.
Was it level 3 or lower, the spell?
I believe so. Yes. Hang on, let me just check. It's definitely it's first level.
Good.
She would have cast it at second, but still. So that brings us to Branwolf.
Enough of this fuck. This is now you pissed me off. So calling him all kinds of names of all the orcish things I can think. I enter a mindless rage using my Path of the Berserker, going to a frenzy, is as a bonus action.
There you go.
Which leads me 2 attacks.
Yeah, with your main hand attack.
Which I will do right now.
Do not forget about the poison.
Only one is poison left.
Both
because
of them. Oh, because of the first
No,
attack.
I glanced him with the one.
Yeah.
Does that count as a fail? Because...
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
because
he didn't hit the armor class.
And that was my main. That was not the bonus.
No,
so I don't have it.
As far as I know, because you dashed.
I dashed. Oh yeah, the bonus. Okay, then that was it. Okay, then my main thing is still poison, so I get 1 poison now.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty good. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So first I have to hit the fucker, and I do. 1 moment here. Let's see. We are raging. We have Leroy. That is 26 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
And we are now. Let me give you your damage right away.
All right.
That is 4. No, not a D6, a D8. Yeah, D6, yeah. 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 2, the frenzy. So that would be 11 for the first hit.
Okay. And the poison stuff?
Poison, yes, poison.
We can do that afterwards,
okay.
Or do you want to do it now?
Whatever.
Constitution saving throw from the orc.
Yeah.
That's only a 7.
Nope, that's not gonna work out. So it's gonna be Branwolf. If you could roll 2d6.
Aye.
D6
and
2?
Add a 4.
A what?
All right, 6.
Did you like
5.
push
5 is 11. Hush. 11 plus 4. That's 15 damage. Thank you for that.
That's more damage than the whole strike.
Well, that's poison.
It works.
So you hit him and he immediately just kind of like reels back in pain. So that was a total of
26.
11 and 26.
15. We're not done yet. We're
the
not done
second
yet.
attack.
We're not
But that
done
has
yet.
no more poison.
No, but we still.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice! 19 plus. That is 27 to hit.
That hits as well.
And damage. 5 plus 5 is 10, and another. That's another 12.
All right. So you strike him, and he reels back in pain, finding your way through this thick armor, and he just. Feisty one you are.
Yeah, that's what your mother said too when I had her last night. You fuck.
All right, so you're done?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I used the bonus action for
Okay.
for the frenzy.
For the entering the rage.
So
that
I only
brings
have
us
two.
to Blackwater.
Reminder. One
Randolph.
moment. Yeah.
When you take damage, you only take half damage from any slashing, piercing stuff while you're raging.
So that's that. And what was the extra attack with the friend? But that would have been the bonus.
That's a bonus you would get when you're not like dual wielding.
Yeah.
Because you're already dual wielding, you're already using your offhand as a bonus. But if you would be using Talon, for example, you would get up to 3 attacks this way.
Okay, this way. But I used my bonus. Okay, so I'm good.
All right, Blackwater, you're up.
Yeah.
Right. Brownwolf, you said your health was at what? 40 something, right?
I was at 42, yeah.
And piercing, slashing, and
will now be only half.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I would like to take out my shield.
Hidden Lord.
Oh.
The little Lord.
Hidden Lord Senpai, could you please?
Senpai.
Does he react to me? Am I allowed to?
Of course he does.
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh,
yes.
Boy.
Tell him it's nasty orcs is keeping us from going to hell. We can't do with his bidding.
You gotta make a DC of 14.
Oh, God. I rolled a 15, but I have a -2.
Oh! You try using oh man, right in the meow meow. That's the name of the episode right there.
Meow meow?
Right in the meow meows.
Oh. Right.
So you try to contact, but somehow he's just busy.
Please hold the line.
You're not sure if the line is busy, but you don't hear any kind of like similar attention that comes back to you.
Right.
A similar touch you usually feel on the back of your mind when he's there.
Screwed. I'll just wield it back and just take my gun and shoot the one next to Tiala.
Gotcha.
Thank you for calling hell. Please hold the line.
All right. So go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
But it's with advantage, no? As well.
Hits. It's nah, he's not positioned. Oh yeah, he is positioned with you actually. It would be with advantage, yes.
Let me do it just in case.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a 24 in total.
Yeah, still hits.
And what am I looking at? That's gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage. All right.
I will.
So the second shot comes and hits him. And this was the one who you've hit before. He's now also looking behind, holding his shoulder that you hit, and he's looking pretty bad. You see already the front. You guys see this, Tiala, Frion. He's like bleeding profusely from the impact of that first shot already.
I reload my weapon, and that's it.
All right. Then that brings us to, Tiala or Frion. Whoever wants to
Tiala, if you want to finish him off.
No, you can go.
Oh, okay. If I cast at the witch again, I'm not engaged with that dude, right?
No, he's currently engaged with Tiala.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the witch again. I don't remember, what did we say? I need to cast both of them at the same target, right?
Did we say that?
I don't remember. That...
Oh yeah, because you're doing it as one.
it's one
towards
action.
Something. Yeah. It's It's one attack. That's it. Yeah. So you need to direct the attack.
It's 22 for the first one to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
The other one, unfortunately, is a 1.
Oh, okay.
The
first one crashes into the tree next to her.
It's 20 damage. So
20 damage in total.
Should be it.
he has 1 hit point left.
One hit point left.
Come on.
She slumps down. She slumps down to the ground, but you see, and Branwolf, you remember that these orcs, they have a certain kind of resilience about them that just keeps them ever so close from death.
Yeah.
And you remember having to strike down a good few orcs even after they were already on the ground, just to be sure.
No, I remember.
She kind of just drops to her knees, but then her eyes still flare up between the dreadlocks and looks right at you, Friona.
Can that Ghelfi girl not bite her in the foot? And I don't know. I'd like to step back as well. Like 1.
Yeah, but he will get an attack of opportunity as a reaction for that.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not engaged with him.
Even then, you're basically moving out of his radius, and he can use that to his advantage. It's not like, I don't know how it is with Pathfinder, because similar, it's like even when you're in the radius and preparing stuff and doing things, even though you're not engaged directly, apparently that might like trigger opportunity attacks, but that's not the case in 5e, to my knowledge.
Okay.
But it's still, as long as you like go, you can like run through, basically through different enemies, but if they're like within your tile, they will all get like an attack of opportunity trying to hit you.
Then I'm not moving.
All right, you can move around him, no problem. But yeah.
Oh, so I could move.
You can move like all
here?
the way around him. Yeah, however you see fit. Dance around him, kind of.
Yeah, then I'll move over
out
here.
Of the reach. All right.
That's why the skillfing boys are called slitters in their youth.
Slitters.
Yeah, because the first thing that we do when they send us off is to find the orcs and then to cut their throats, because they, that's what we do. We pull them back and cut the throats. They call us slitters. That's how we grew up.
So Tiala.
Yeah, let's try this again with the eagles and stuff. So 2 eagles appear.
God damn it, I need to get the freaking thing in. Okay, where do you want to put them?
One's going over to the female.
You can do the bleep bleep. Just hold the mouse button like this, and then I'll see where it should be placed. Right here, and the other one.
And the other one's going to kill the guy in front of me.
Kill the guy in front of you. So you're gonna roll initiative for them.
All right, dang it! I forgot that I can't immediately attack. That's okay. That's an 8.
An 8.
So they should come next.
Yes, they come down here. Okay. Okay. That is an action?
Yep.
Anything as a bonus action?
Nope.
All right. That brings us to the first of these guys. He's now going to aim towards Blackwater, firing off 2 arrows in your direction.
Such overkill, these damn orcs.
So that is going to be a... First attack is only a... where are we? An 8.
Nope.
Second one is a 19.
Yes.
All right. So the other strikes you for a total of 17 piercing damage. As the first one flies just past your ear, but the second one hits you right in the thigh. And he just kind of like grunts in your direction,
I grunt back.
having spilled halfling blood. This guy up here will run to the edge of the cliff, attempting to shoot down at Tiala. With advantage since he's on higher ground.
Dang it. The eagles are gone, probably.
So that's going to be a total of 18.
Yeah, that hits.
And going to take a total of 11 piercing damage from the first attack. So you can roll for that one.
Yep, they are still here.
And the second attack will be a natural 20.
Dang it.
Oh man. I don't believe these orcs. Double attacks, all this stuff.
Oh.
I'm probably down.
Lose the eagle, lose Tiala, lose everything.
35 piercing damage.
Jesus!
I'm
come
down.
on!
One hits you straight
Oh,
in the
come
head.
on. What does he have? Spears?
Thick arrows.
Yeah.
Yep, the eagles are gone again.
Vanish. Tiala drops down. The concentration bubble is gone as well. And you see, the last thing you see, Tiala, is as he kind of like standing atop this this cliffside, kind of like the saliva slowly coming down one side of his mouth. The last thing you remember on your conscious mind is Lucian also died at the hands of an orc. And you fall unconscious to the ground.
I don't die now. Are you kidding me? This
All right.
sucks.
That brings us to the orcs. This one right in front of you, Frion, turning his attention towards you now.
Nah, he's not. He's way too impressed that
With
Tiala
his great
conjured
axe.
those eagles and...
That's gonna be 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits? I don't know, what's
I
your armor
have
class?
13.
Oh. Oh. And that's going to be... Oh, that's not much. Only 6 slashing damage from the great axe as he kind of like misjudges your size a little bit. And you are able to duck away most of it, but he still nicks your arm.
This.
Alright, and the other one
Ridiculous.
will now... Branwolf, you get an attack of opportunity as he makes his way towards Blackwater.
I like that.
With your main
I
hand
like
weapon,
that.
Can you
if you
finish
would,
him off,
please.
please?
I'll try
I
my
managed my concentration save with a 13.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I keep forgetting these.
best. That would be with my main hand weapon 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Finish him.
I try my best.
him.
Oh, good. 6.
That one wasn't hurt yet, by the way.
Doesn't matter.
Finish him.
13.
13 in total.
13. That's
Plus.
Just keep adding.
13. I can't give you more.
Oh,
All right, so he
that's
gets
one
like hit
That's
in the
one
back
Stroke,
from your
yeah.
axe stroke.
He falls
But
down and
he's
Pierce.
almost using that pain and momentum now with his great axe to just jump towards Blackwater.
oh god. Sorry.
I wave
That's
goodbye.
going to be a... It's not much. It's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
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 So you just lean back, and the axe inches away from your face as you try to get out of his attack.
Fucking cabbage face. Try again.
Cabbage face. Kind of looks like a cabbage. Yeah, you're right. All right. That brings us to the guy in front of Branwolf, the chieftain, who now again just uses a roar after seeing one of them fall down and attacks twice with his great axe.
Why is he twice all of a sudden? Everything is twice.
Oh, multi-attack.
Yeah, multi-attack.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit. No,
he misses.
26 to hit. Sorry.
Yeah, he misses. I have magical armor all of a sudden.
So I'm gonna roll the second attack as well. That's
Please
gonna be
do.
18 to hit.
I don't believe this. I don't know how they believe that. This is bullshit. Yes,
So both hit.
of course. What
Alright.
else?
First one.
Give me half the damage. I am.
Oh yes,
frenzying.
you're right. You're
I
right.
am frenzying like a motherfucker. Half
1
the
second. That's
damage.
the first.
Yes. Divide by 2 minus 10. Just
That's gonna
Do
be
the-
18
Times
half.
0. And
18 has already had the half damage amount you get. It would be a
Yeah,
total of 37.
yeah. So I understand. It's 9. Okay,
So yeah, 18 slashing damage. You feel through the pain of the rage still. This guy
God.
hits hard.
I do not believe this. 18.
All right. That brings us to the girl who is going to
Stab that stupid bitch in front of her who's hanging on.
Okay, so Freon.
Slithers.
How far away are you? Perfect. So you see, as she kind of like looks up to you with the last bit of strength she has, suddenly this ferocity lighting up in her eyes, and she just, in a creepy ass fashion, dashes forward right up to you, grabbing your chest. And I need you
That a
to-
spell?
Stopping the music.
Yes, it's a spell.
Yes, then I'll counter it again. Fuck her.
With
Counter spell! With
And
my
that-
reaction.
that goes up to,
It's
it's a 3rd level spell. So I'm not
yeah,
sure if that
should
does
be
anything.
enough. Hang on. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its
Okay,
spell
gotcha.
fails and has no effect.
So she comes up, touches you, and you again use your counter spell to react whatever foul magic that is.
Breathe on her.
And with the last bit of strength, you see she just kind of like looks you in the eyes, out of energy, out of breath, and just pure on hatred that you are just foiling every plan she ever had. Okay, that brings us to Branwolf.
Well, concentrating on he's bleeding, so he has to have some kind of weakness, so let's just do this. The guy in front of me, I am still raging, and now I am in my full frenzy, and I'm not moving, and I'm not doing any other bonus, so I can use the bonus, and so I got 3 attacks.
Yes.
Twice Leroy, once Jenkins.
Yeah.
Jenkins as extra, no bonus. Except the frenzy bonus.
Except the frenzy bonus, exactly.
Okay, good. So,
Frenzy comes
then-
onto everything.
okay. So, the first one is a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Good. Then I'm going to roll the damage right away. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's 11. damage.
Okay, yeah.
Then I'll do the same thing with the same weapon
Yeah,
first.
he's
so
looking very bad at this point.
19 plus 2, that is 27 to hit.
That also hits.
That is only another 9 damage. And
That's enough. How do you finish him off?
I always like to take the heads off my orcs because I don't like them hanging on with. So I have to do the slitter. So I will just do the decapitator. Don't have to slit anymore.
All right, so using both axes, you just in a final thrust forward. While he's screaming, you scream black, and you all just see black blood splattering onto Branwell's face.
How far is that? Yeah, how far is the guy behind me who's attacking Blackwater at the moment? Because
10 feet away.
He's not. He's hanging on. He's pretty thing too. Because I still have.
Yeah. He's looking pretty beat up as well.
Can I move and hit him? I mean, I still have the bonus, which I don't. Or would I have?
You can move and still have your bonus action.
Yeah. So that is. I don't have the extra thing. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So, and then we just get. I'm sorry, Blackwater. It's only 5 damage.
That's still enough to kill this one off.
All right.
Beautiful.
There you go, my
Just as
Admiral.
he's going for the next attack, you see another flash of axe and the head flumping down towards you, Blackwater.
2 heads.
I get to keep it?
Yeah, you can keep it,
It's on the
sure.
floor.
Not
Yeah.
as big as I am.
Okay,
Yeah,
anything
probably,
else,
yeah.
Brandwolf?
No, because I used my movement, I used all my actions. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm there.
All right. Then that brings us to Tiala or Freon.
I don't get to play?
Hang on, we're gonna do Tiala first.
No, we're gonna do Blackwater first.
Yes, Blackwater first. My bad. Blackwater, you're first.
So I would like to dial the Hidden Lord, please.
Okay, make another persuasion roll. But the DC is just going up each time you try.
Oh,
So try hitting.
even with fails?
Yes.
Oh,
The more attempts you do, so DC 16 this
you
time.
need to lower the initial DC. I have terrible charisma.
I rolled.
Yeah, you should roll worse. That's not going to work out. It's a 3.
Oh, okay. Silence.
I take my gun. Yada yada. I aim at the shaman-esque looking lady.
Shaman
right
girl next to you.
to me.
Okay.
Before I do that, I actually take a step northwards, so I am flanking her with Freon and
He only has 1 hit point left.
yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So
But
Probably.
he needs to hit. Well, actually,
Probably.
but it cancels out your, your advantage because you're actually at disadvantage with a ranged weapon up front. Like
am
this.
I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. Well, in that case,
So,
should
but you're flanking, so it's just a normal roll.
let me aim at the dude next to Freon.
Okay,
Good idea.
it's just a straight roll.
What do you mean? Not advantage? What?
No,
No, there's
Wait.
no flanking.
there's no flanking.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it makes no fucking difference. Oh yeah, what am I doing? So that's 17 to hit
That hits. Yep.
and a 7 damage.
That's also enough to kill him. Because he was hanging on by a thread. So
Good.
this big ass orc just drops onto Tiala, who's already down.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anything else, Blackwater?
I reload my weapon and give off the sassiest look towards my shield. That's it.
All right, Tiala, I need you to roll a death saving throw.
Why, it's Leon's turn first.
We're doing death saves first, always.
But maybe he saves me, then I don't have
Yeah.
to roll one.
Yeah, well, then doesn't matter if you did one then.
Uh, it's +10, so I save. Right?
It's 10 or higher, then you save.
Yeah, I save.
All right, so mark down 1 success. Freon, your turn.
I'm fine, you
Save
don't have to
Tiala,
save me.
Finish off the
Yeah,
girl.
it's fine. Yeah. Come on. I can't. Oh no, I can. Her. I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts in her face.
At disadvantage.
Wait, both of them?
No, because I'm
Yes, because you're flanking.
with.
So yes.
Yeah, I thought you could shoot one first and then the other.
No, we
No, it's like
established that
one,
before.
yeah, one attack.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry,
We checked that.
I missed that.
Since they're all one attack.
Yeah, 22 and 13.
You want to roll damage?
I did already.
Oh, okay.
It's 10. It's a lot.
So she
Bitch.
disintegrates.
Yeah.
As she looks you hatefully in the eye. How do you want to kill her?
Oh man, that was such a good roll. 10, 12, 18, 20. Oh man,
Goes up
Damn.
in smoke.
that was over 30.
God.
Skip.
Her head just explodes all over Blackwater. There's a few single dreadlocks flying through the air, just coming to rest in the grass, which is just sprayed with thick, black, ichor-like blood.
They even
Yeah,
they even
this is
torque
what you
dreadlocks,
get.
Yeah. Oh.
What did I do?
And I'm using my bonus action to move my Hicks to this archer that shot at me. This guy.
The right one, gotcha. Alright.
And I would like to move as well a little. Because there's a tree, right? So if I step behind the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. So I'm out of sight of the archers.
Alright. Then it's the
I'll
archer's
help you next turn, Tiala.
It's fine.
Might not be enough because the first archer is taking 1 attack against her and 1 against Blackwater.
Why?
Both because I rolled for it.
My reaction is
Plenty
gone, right?
living
What did you say?
My reaction is gone.
You
This
used
turn.
it, yeah, you used it as a for the counter
For the-
spell that she did.
Yeah. Shit.
So they
that's
can
fine.
multi-attack on different.
Yep.
Not like we. We have to.
Like it always has been. Monsters in D&D have multi-attack to, balance out party actions because it's their turn once and you get each a turn, stuff like that.
Oh, have to feel sorry for monsters now
It's
too.
our turn once as well.
Oh god. No wonder I turned into a terrible racist. This game is turning me into a monster racist.
But I don't think he's gonna hit you, Tiala.
I don't think so.
Because A, you're basically prone. That cancels out his advantage, and he only
yeah.
rolled a 13.
Nope, that misses.
So this chunk arrow just flunk right next to her in the
Yeah.
ground. He just snarls and aims for Blackwater.
How many arrows do they have with them?
Enough.
No. I remember
How many arrows do you start out with as an adventurer? 20,
don't
30?
know.
How many have they fired? Each
40.
like 2?
I
Yeah, you
just know that
start out with 40.
my friend Lucian always had to pick up arrows because he was always
Yeah,
running out of
he
arrows.
can do that afterwards. When he's the last guy surviving.
No,
if he's the last guy surviving.
No, he's not.
So Blackwater, that's a 24 to hit.
Am I short
Goodness.
enough to be considered prone?
Of course.
Nope.
God.
Or
But
hidden
that's a-
because he's underneath
yeah,
all the
good
gunk of
try.
a witch.
Hey, drops to the ground.
Literally a black blob right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
You're gonna take 11 slashing damage.
yeah,
Piercing, sorry, not slashing.
doesn't matter.
So, and the other one, with disadvantage, he's gonna take his shot, another one at Blackwater. It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
So that's a total of only 7 piercing damage. And the other one going into Branwolf with a 23. Oh, a 12. Look at that. 23 piercing damage to you.
Half.
11 piercing damage to you.
I'll take 10.
Nope, 11 it is.
Jesus.
It's already rounded down.
Yeah, I'm about rounded down now too.
He's gone. The eagles
Those
are
fuckers
gone.
are so far away too. These
The
pussies.
orcs are gone. And he
Come
will
down.
be using...
He's gonna move. He's gonna come close.
Yep, he's
Come on.
going to get up here.
Hey, up here. No, he's not.
And he is not going to scale the wall, though. But he's just going to move to the back. All right.
How the fuck are we supposed to hit those guys? Too far away. Oh well.
Actually, he's going back one more. There you go. Good. That brings us to Branwolf.
I can't do anything against them. And if I get too close and I stand there, I'm going to end up dead. So I'm going to do something which usually barbarians would never do. And especially this way, I'm going to lose my... I'm going to hide behind this rock. Closer to see the lady and to show myself and my tattoos. But also to get...
How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing, huh? Hey, how you doing? So am I kind of hidden behind them so they can't hit me with I'm trying to kick cover from these bows.
You can use your action to try and use your environment to hide. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
There's like an action for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because theoretically, can't really place it. Should be about right.
You
there.
make a stealth check.
Which is 19, and stealth I have minus. Oh no, 0. So 19.
19.
Yeah. So 0.
All right, write down that 19 for you.
Okay, 19.
Just note that down for your stealth, yeah.
Okay.
That ends your turn.
Yeah, I'm just hiding there and
brings us to Blackwater.
Giving the lady the eye.
I try the shield again.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Take my gun. Is there any... which one of the two archers looks worse in terms of condition? How bad?
They both look kind of the same. Because nobody hit them yet with anything.
In that case, I'm gonna shoot the one that's closest to us.
The guy up top?
The guy up top.
Alright. It's about, 10 feet or so up.
Perfect. That's not gonna work out. That's a 10 to hit.
Nope. 10 sadly does not hit.
Nope. I reload. Wait. Can I stabilize someone with a bonus action? If I have, for example, do I have a medic's kit or something like that?
Hang on.
A healer's kit.
So the best one is to heal it. If healing is unavailable, the creature can at least be stabilized so that it isn't killed by a failed death saving throw. You can use your action to administer first aid to an unconscious creature and you need to do a medicine check as well.
Or I can just chug a potion, basically, right?
With a bonus action.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
I run over to her. No one seems to want to do that. And I... Yeah. Force feed her a potion.
Alright.
Which is not going to be a lot. Oh, actually, it's 2. That's 9 in total health.
9. So Tiala, you come back with 9 hit points, and it's your turn as well.
Eagles.
No eagles.
Screw the eagles.
But you turning into an eagle and attacking from above.
Go to the snake.
A snake.
I'm gonna point my fingers in the air and a storm cloud appears.
Ooh, yes.
How big is that again?
Good one.
60 feet.
It's a good one.
And I'm gonna send a lightning bolt at the guy in the back.
60 feet is like everything in here.
Yeah, no, the storm cloud is that big. The lightning bolt is just like...
Okay.
The other
Point
thing
within here. So above you, suddenly the sun vanishes. As Tiala, the first thing she does after opening her eyes is concentrating the forces of the weather. A vortex of cloud appears above you, and yeah, what's up with lightning? Lightning's gonna strike them, one of them?
One of them, the one in the back.
Alright. Do you need to roll something for that? Does he need to roll something
He
for that?
needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, they're pretty dexterous.
you did.
That's a natural 20. 23.
It means he only takes half damage.
Alright.
And the damage is 17. So he takes 8 damage.
8.
It's okay. Better than nothing.
Yeah, good job.
And
Alright.
I'm going to hide behind the tree.
Gotcha.
I should have done that as well. Ooh, crap.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Rion, your turn.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast, that bastard that shot at me.
The guy...
The one at the back.
The doctor.
Yeah, you would need to move around a little though to see him.
I'll
properly.
move around a little bit to see him.
Where do you move?
Here. Should
Alright.
be enough.
Should be enough.
Behind the tall half.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
tall,
natural-
handsome admiral.
A natural 20 and a
Alright.
14.
Ooh. The natural 20 hits, the 14 does not.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry. That was double damage?
Double damage die.
Double damage die.
Yeah, so what do you roll for a Eldritch
D10.
Blast? Roll 2d10.
Okay. Do I double the damage of the Hicks as well? Because they get additional damage when they are hexed.
No. Bonuses don't double. It's just the damage die, the raw damage die that you basically doubled. That's what we agreed on, just using more die.
Yeah,
Dice.
65.
Because it feels better.
Yeah.
Not for me, it don't.
15, 16, 20.
20 in total.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
How
I'm
do you
gonna
want to do this?
cast.
Nah, he's still kicking.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Tiala as level 4 spell.
Alright.
Nice.
Level 3, sorry.
Deny.
Do you want to roll yourself?
No.
Oh. So it's 1d4, 2d4, 3d4. I think that's 3d4. 6. 7 plus, so 14.
14 as an attack roll. No.
What? No. Healing Word on Tiala.
Oh, I gotcha, yeah.
14 hit points back for her.
So, Tiala, you heal that much?
Yeah.
That ends your turn?
That ends my... No, it doesn't end my turn because I'm gonna step back behind the tree.
Gotcha.
Because fuck you.
So, Branwolf.
Bonwolf again, my god.
No. I was
No.
just like wanted to check for you.
Oh.
You had a 19 in
I
stealth.
had 19 in stealth, yeah.
Yeah. Well then,
Should have
Gonna
lied down.
start with the one up here. He's going to
lying,
take
yeah.
2 shots against. Yeah, Blackwater.
Do I see him?
You see him upstairs, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which also means he sees you, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Good. But he's shooting at Blackwater.
He's shooting at Blackwater.
We established that.
Not for long.
That is only a 12.
Ooh, nope.
For the first arrow. Oh, the second one also doesn't hit.
Yep. They're getting weak.
So, the other one will try and discern to where the barbarian went.
Oh, he's lying very, very flat.
No.
No. Nope.
That's a natural 20.
No, he doesn't.
So he sees something behind this thing, but he's going to get...
It's
What's
my
your armor
backpack.
class, Branwolf?
500. 17.
Okay, you're gonna get another +2 on that since you're basically covered. So it's gonna be 19 for these attacks. First one, however, is 24.
He hits my backpack.
The second one is a 21.
Come on. I'm hiding.
Yeah, but they are good shots. Dexterous orcs. These are not just your normal archer orcs. These are what you assume some kind of very skilled trackers of some sort.
Well, I have to have a talk with these gentlemen then. They seem to be very, very intelligent orcs, the kind of folk I like to meet.
So that is going to be for the first one. Oh yeah, we got to do everything together again because you have the still raging and
everything. Stuff. No, I broke my rage since I didn't attack. Remember?
Oh yes, you're right.
So I am vulnerable as a little lamb, and I am about to die.
You take a total of 24 piercing damage from both arrows.
Yes. Well, then I am out. I am out.
So with several sticks sticking out of him.
-7, feeling reminded of Boromir, lying against a, looks like a, whatever that is, looking over to, before I fade to black, a pretty good looking chick over there. Say, hey, try to save you, babe, but yeah, so.
All right, so that brings us back to you, Branwolf, and you will do your first death save.
Yes, I will. My death save. What do I have to do death save? Let me see. Where
roll a d20. That's it.
And that's it all.
That's all.
Well, it's a 9.
Mark down one failure.
One failed death throw. Okay.
All right. That brings us to Blackwater.
I do my shield check and fail. I load my weapon because I did not do that last time because I healed the other.
Okay.
And I should save the barbarian. Actually, give me a second before I load up my weapon.
Contemplating?
Yeah, it's...
We know that he's hiding behind that rock.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh yeah, make a perception check.
Yeah, you wouldn't see
and try to beat a 19 because
Yeah,
somewhere there's
don't
a
worry
dead
about-
barbarian.
Don't
behind
worry
the rock.
about me. Don't worry about me. Kill the orcs. You
Branwolf,
hear the...
You don't understand it. Branwolf was right there, like a second ago.
Yeah.
What
and
did
all
you
of a sudden
roll?
He's gone.
You don't know where he is. No.
The day we lost the barbarian.
Yes.
Rotting under a fucking stone. Right. I
in
shoot...
view of a hot Ghelfi chick. My God.
You shoot
what
the
a way
guy
to go.
upstairs.
Upstairs, indeed.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
That's gonna be a total of 20 to hit.
Still hits, even with the partly cover that he has from you below.
Oh, beautiful. And
You don't get disadvantage, but they get like a bonus on their
on
AC.
Yeah, exactly. And 7 in total for damage.
As archers, they shouldn't have that much hit points.
That's the first damage this guy took, by the way. Up there.
I thought they both looked the same. And before anything...
Yeah, they both look the same, but he has been like packing more than one of the 4.
Right, okay. In that case, I'm gonna hide behind my 2 teammates.
Everybody's just huddling up in the tree and bush back there.
Hey, I'm looking pretty fucking bad right now.
Alright, so Tiala, Frion, whoever wants to go first.
I don't care.
Yeah, I can start. I'm gonna have a look for Branwolf as well, because it's he's gone and
make a perception check. Beat a 19.
He's nowhere to be found. I don't know. So I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the archer at the back.
Alright.
14 and 19.
14 does not hit, 19 does hit. So the first one just breaks off the stones beneath his feet.
18 damage.
18 damage, alright.
And I'll cast another healing word on Blackwater, level 3.
Thank you.
Alright.
Wait, do I do it? Do you do it?
Healing word is...
You want to
touch, right?
Oh no, please,
no,
for the love of God, do it
60 feet range.
Yeah.
Please do it yourself.
Okay.
My rolls are astronomical.
5, 9, 16.
Beautiful, thank you very much.
Is Branwolf already thinking about new characters, or what are you contemplating? I'm just thinking about it's gonna take one natural 20 from this guy, you know, to or he's gonna. Well, we'll see what's gonna happen. I need to roll.
Hey,
for something.
I didn't see you. I wanted to.
Yeah, I tried as well. I had a 10.
Natural 20 from him or a bad roll from myself. I'll see. Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right, Tiala.
Lightning bolt at the guy searching for Branwolf. Which means dexterity saving throw for him.
What again? Who?
Lightning bolt.
Oh, on the guy up there that shot Branwolf just now. Yes.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. Gotcha. So that is going to be 15.
10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, he is starting to look wary.
And can I also search?
How many hit points do these gigantic orcs have? Yeah, man, we're really good shots, and we got my 500 hit points.
I mean, they did kill your family, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
how many did your mom strike down?
And maybe the whole family if he dies now.
Yes.
Yeah. Finish the show.
Thanks for the kind words, Freon.
You're dead.
He's gonna come back to haunt you.
Yeah. There is.
All right, Tiala.
Yeah, I want to search for him as well, if I can.
As a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's like all this looking around. So go ahead and make a perception check.
Why is it a bonus action?
Well, I mean, you're actively looking for stuff.
It's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Yes.
You do find a pair of boots lying behind the rock over on the right.
Empty.
So I can't heal him.
Nope.
Can you point it out?
Can I point it out at least?
Yeah, you can like say Branwolf's over here or whatever.
Fat fuck's over there.
And that definitely, I would say it's easy enough for all of you to understand that Branwolf's behind that rock, since he's not moving or anything.
He's behind the rock. Okay.
And the orcs just take aim and
Oh,
interesting.
He's behind the rock.
Still twitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay, you're gonna stay there?
Guess so.
Ranwolf,
Alright.
there's a female character we're about to save that you can take over in case you die.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's.
Well, since this guy
He's
doesn't really
filthy,
see anybody other than the guy he shot down, he's going to...
Get closer, yeah. Oh, what's behind that rock?
gonna take a closer look.
Of course.
And you see Brandwolf him kind of like walking up to you as he
I don't
pulls
see
out this...
anything. I'm passed out.
Yeah, that's true. You're kind of in the fevery haze that you are in. You see him like pull out a dagger
Oh, great.
and just say, "Why, this is for the chieftain, Skelving," and bend down towards you, hitting you.
Can we see him from where we are?
Yeah, you see him walking towards this behind the stone.
Can I still see him when he is behind the stone?
Well, no, not anymore, but you see him walking there.
Oh, fuck, okay.
No, I mean, once he's there, if you can see him, yeah. So I was at -7. I don't know if that's interesting or not.
No, that's not interesting at all.
Okay.
However, you automatically fail another death saving
Death
throw as he
saving.
kind of starts to
Poking at
slit
me.
your throat
Oh.
with the dagger that he's pulled.
We were the slitters, not you. So 2 failed. So 1 more fail, and that's it.
And that's
Yeah, we shall see.
Next, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
it. The other one up here is going to try and aim for Tiala. First one does not hit. The second one's a natural 20.
Come on.
I'm gonna use my cutting words against him.
Okay. What does that do?
Reaction, creature I can see that makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll. I use my reaction to expend one of my uses of Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number rolled from the creature's roll.
Okay. Well, he rolled a natural 20, so
So
you try and cancel that attack, basically.
he's subtracting 6 from that roll.
So that's a 14.
Yes.
Your mother was a hamster. What?
Yep.
And your father smelt the elderberries.
Exactly. So I guess, yeah, with Tiala, that would bring it down to 14. That doesn't hit.
Yeah, but doesn't he get like a plus?
That's all. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, that would be 25.
Yeah.
So that's down to 19
That's
then.
still hits.
Okay. Thank you for honesty. That's going
Instant
to be
regret.
13 piercing damage.
Suck.
Yeah, still there?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh boy.
Branwolf,
Oh boy.
you need to roll
no.
a straight d20. If it's 1 to 9, Branwolf has passed. If it's 10 or anything higher, you have a success and may live to fight another day.
No. That's
Well,
that's
it's not a 1. It's a 2.
Ah, shit.
Well, it was an honor.
Branwolf, do you have any famous last words that
Yeah, fuck.
you say to the orc currently slitting your throat?
no.
I'll be back. Quoting a famous figure from legend. I look at him with a German accent and said, "I'll be back."
All right.
Yeah.
So you feel the skin being cut on your throat. Just
My
this
life.
heat wave of blood and something hot in your mouth. As the last thing you see is this grinning orc grimace in front of you, and your eyes blacken.
The spirit leaves the body to return in some other form. Yes, well.
You
Rest in peace, Branwolf.
You see the rest of you, to sum this up, the first orc kind of after seeing you down here and his fallen brethren, making his way back into the forest area. And after this guy slitting Branwolf's throat, also just making his way up north as they flee towards the forest.
Can I hit them with some lightning strikes while they go?
Sure, go ahead. You get an opportunity attack each as they try and make their way.
On each one of them, or?
Choose a target, basically. You can choose this one as he's darting around and still try and hit him, but he won't be able to be hit anymore from behind there.
I'm going to take the one that killed Branwolf.
Yeah, me too. Is the only one I can see now.
Mm-hmm. Then go ahead. Whoever wants to do first. Tiala.
Go ahead.
23 dexterity saving throw, please.
23. That's a 24.
So it's
23, sorry.
11 damage.
11 on this one. Yeah, he's still kicking, even though the lightning is biting his ass.
It's a natural 20 and a 13.
13 doesn't hit, but natural 20 certainly does. I think you won't make it with your high rolls.
Fucking hope so.
Uh, 10, 20, 24.
24. Yep, how do you want to kill Branwolf's
I just want to shoot off. I don't want to kill him. I just want to shoot off his legs.
Okay. Both of them.
Stare them off at the kneecaps.
Alright, he just falls to the ground in pain, screeching and still crawling a few feet until he passes out from the pain. And Blackwater, you shoot at the other one?
20 in total to hit.
That hits.
And a 10 damage.
10. Not enough to kill him as he darts off into the woods, very wounded. Branwolf. Blackness overcomes all of your sensations. And you this is what you would expect. You've prepared for this your whole life. This is what all the legends have been telling and saying you to look forward to the moment that you die gloriful in battle to rejoin your ancestors and finally sit with the first family around Odin and the rest of the Skilfing pantheon. But there was no talk about this darkness around you, as there is no other sensation other than black. And you then see a little glimmer somewhere in front of you. You then, kind of looking a bit closer at it, confused that you're not in at all like Valhalla, what they've been telling you how it looks like. This bountiful, lush green country past the skies and the heavens. But this faint little glimmer, you see that it's a sheen of what looks to be bone. And you then suddenly see a long skull of a bird, of a raven. and you can kind of make out behind it a little bit more. This almost looking like a large feathered bird in front of you, at least the upper body. Large wings, raven-like, that span out with this face of a bird skull. And a female voice rings inside your ears, just saying, "It is not time yet, barbarian. I still need you to fulfill your destiny."
Okay.
And you see that these large wings suddenly unfurl and kind of like come together, embracing you in, yeah, almost this kind of like hug, and this blackness suddenly becomes darker. The next thing you feel is ash in your mouth. Suddenly some taste that's just, it tastes like nothing and tastes disturbing and disgusting at the same time. And then heat. You feel immense heat searing at your skin, and your eyes slowly flicker open. You feel dust on, like, cramping up on your face, on the skin, and you look around. You see beneath you, lying in the dirt, red earth, and searing, almost like that it's painful, but it's just quite at that point where it's not. Searing heat all around you. The temperature is so hot, it's barely bearable. And you look up and you see around you a wasteland of red earth. You see flames here and there, gently embering just around you. You see a black sky above you, starless, and far off in the distance, something that kind of glistens and makes its way throughout the landscape. A blackish silver kind of river, like a snake. But the searing sensation of this heat is all around you, and you're looking around you. You don't see Freon, you don't see Tiala, you don't see Blackwater. You're alone in a place that is unbeknownst to you. It certainly does not feel like home. But you look down and you feel a new scar all across the neck of yours. But you touch your chest. Something is still beating in there. In your sword still beats a heart, as they say among the Skillfings. That's where we're going to end tonight.
Ooh.
For now. And I think maybe, actually, Brandwolf, you might be able to skip next session. Since
I'm on vacation too, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, but yeah, right.
yeah.
I completely forgot. I completely forgot that you're going. That fits perfectly.
We're going to be on vacation. I'll be back for the next one now.
Yeah.
So
that was fun.
That was interesting, yes. I almost tore up my sheet, but we'll probably have to figure out then what I am, or who I am, or what else what stats I have as dead or undead or in hell or whatever. We'll find that out. That will to be seen.
Rise and be counted.
Yes.
You are now Bob.
Yeah, I am now Bob.
You get to roleplay Bob.
Yeah, now Freon, and I have to do what Freon tells me. as if I did already do that already. Very, very good storyline.
Very it was mostly you bashing orcs, but yeah.
Yeah, well. I didn't get to meet the hot chick, though. My God. You guys are going to have to put a word in for me. Interesting. We'll see. Of course, I'll miss it because I won't be there, but I can hear the episode, of course.
Yeah.
And will be interesting to see if you guys find a body or not, or whatever.
I'm
was
just
it?
gonna have a quick chat with that, or a longer chat with that orc fella first.
Oh yes, No Legs Johnson.
Yeah, he's
My
gonna be
name
no
is not
finger
Jones.
Johnson and no eye Johnson and no ear Johnson.
It's gonna be Torso Johnson. Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I had fun, even though I died, but I will see all of you in 2 weeks then, because I'm on vacazione.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching and listening.
Mhm.
And we'll get back to this next week.
Yeah. Hey, and Crow Orc, I can tell all about. We can talk about it on Thursday, because I'll be seeing him. The man with the magic touch brings
Right.
people from the dead.
If
Okay.
you want to support us, as always, go to iTunes, leave a review. That helps us out the most, and it doesn't cost anybody a damn thing. It's really, really great for visibility. And yeah, we will reconvene and continue this story next Tuesday. So, and of course, the episode will be on the weekend after, uploaded. So yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for playing, fighting,
Thank
dying.
you.
Yep. Greetings from hell.
And see you next week. Bye bye.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.